Sir Topham Hatt prefers to use steam engines on his railway. But he found diesels useful because they could pull either coaches or freight cars. "You're versatile," he would say to them. "Real mixed traffic engines." Boko and Bear were proud of this. Bear had come to the island of Sodor on trial as 7101, along with another diesel known as 199. After both diesels broke down and had to be rescued by Henry, 7101 worked hard to help and earned his place, while 199 did nothing but moan, earning him only the nickname Spam Can as he got sent packing. Now Bear is happy as can be working on Sodor. But he sometimes had to contend with visiting diesels, who sometimes boasted about how special they were. Bear and Boko usually had to spend the next day soothing ruffled feelings. One day, who should return but Spam Can? He came from the other railway with a freight train and had to stay the night. When he saw that he was to share the shed with steam engines, he stopped outside in disgust and refused to go any further. "Why on earth does Sir Topham Hatt keep such out-of-date objects?" he growled rudely. "Dirty, filthy, smoky things. Ugh!" He shuddered delicately. The engines glared. "On our railway, steam engines are kept strictly in their place and are not allowed on the main line without special permission." Bear lost patience. "Stay outside then if you're so proud about it," he snapped. "I'm going to join my friends." "I hope that it's cold tomorrow and he can't start his engine," grumbled James. "At least someone might want to preserve us. Who'd want to preserve him, old stuck-up?" The other engines were glad when morning came. They all set off for work, and Spam Can was left alone. Soon it was quiet. "That's better," Spam Can purred to himself. "How could an engine rest in all that hissing and clanking?" The cleaning equipment and fuel supplies were in the part of the shed which Boko and Bear shared. Spam Can was so full of self-importance that he had forgotten that he would need refueling and cleaning before he went home. It was getting late when he remembered. "If I go in now," he thought to himself, "no one will know I've been." He scuttled forward quickly, onto the turntable and towards the shed. Too quickly. The rails where Bear and Boko had stood were oily, and when he tried to stop, he couldn't. "Brake blocks and buffers, I'm slipping!" he cried. With a squeal of his brakes and a whoop of horror, he slid along the rails until... Spam Can was not badly damaged, but there was a terrible draft coming through the hole in the wall. When the other engines came home, they heard the story from Douglas, who'd helped clear up the mess. "Ho ho ho!" chortled Henry. "So stuck-up Spam Can came unstuck, did he? I say, Bear, what is it Sir Topham Hatt calls you?" "Versatile," replied Bear, "but that isn't what he called stuck-up. I didn't hear all he said, but I didn't think it sounded very polite."